What is up everyone, back again with another video. This time it's episode 4. I just woke up out of bed, it's currently 9:30, bit dramatic I know, but the plan of action today is I'm going to weigh myself. Hopefully I've got down to 67 kg because I've been aiming to get back into that goal. So we're going to do that now, and then we're going to go downstairs. I'm going to show you my morning routine every single morning, and then we are going to kickstart the day, and I'm going to bring you along with me. So sit back, relax and enjoy the day. Okay, so it's currently now 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to kickstart my day. I'm going to show you exactly what I'll do in the morning time. First thing I always do is I always fill up my jug of water. This is a 2.2 litre from Body First. I always chug as much water as I can in the morning because you have to realise that when you wake up, your body craves water, it doesn't crave food. So there's one thing you learn from this video today is that when you wake up, drink water and your hunger will start to go instead of getting up and just filling yourself full of food, which isn't really ideal if you're trying to keep a track on your weight and you're eating up and making big fries or whatnot. Get up, chug a bit of water, give it an hour or two to see if you're still hungry, and then take it from there. So this morning I'm going to jug my water, or spill it all around me, and then I always sit down, I always grab a cup of coffee, and I always do some work on my laptop. So is I always have a diary. I do a diary every single morning. I have some client stuff, I have my plans for the week, I have everything. Stop looking at my diary, okay? Stop looking at it. So I was doing some client work this morning, and that's what I was doing. So the plan for the day is I'm going to bring you along and I'm going to show you my shoulder and arms workout. I actually haven't showed you that much workouts over the last few YouTube videos. I noticed I've got a lot of new subscribers over the last week, so I want to bring you along and show you my shoulders and my arms workout. And I'm also going to show you my homemade pizza, which is going to be a little bit interesting. I'm going to show you exactly how I make my pizza, and there's only about 500 calories in it. I'll go through it later on, so I'll catch you in the next one. Just arrived at the gym. The plan of attack is shoulders and arms, but first of all I want to talk about my goal over the next 2 or 3 weeks in regards to weight. At the minute I weighed in at 67.7, which was absolutely fantastic for me because I haven't been 67 kg in over a month, because over the last while, as you know, there's been championship matches and I wanted to up my calories, because obviously you want to have more calories when you're playing football because it'll give you more energy. So therefore right now I have a bit of a break at the minute regarding football matches, so I want to take the calories back down to under 2000, which isn't really ideal for me during the year when playing lots of matches. So I want to see how my body reacts going in such a deficit, and over time as we get closer to the championship match at the end of the month, I will take the calories back up towards maintenance to just over 2000. So it's good to drop a bit of weight because, one, it's obviously better to have lower body fat percentage because you look better, you feel better, and your confidence is better and your abs are visible and all this great things. But it's not very ideal for footballers to be that low of body fat, but I'm just very interested in the way I look. So anyway, gonna go out, hit the shoulders and arms workout, and I'm gonna video it all because I actually haven't brought that much raw footage over the last 10 videos. So I'm gonna set up the camera and do as much and do a little voice over and talk about the shoulder exercises that I always use, and also the bicep and the tricep and why we use it, and etc. So see you in the next one. And I'm just going to watch it here as we talk about it. So as you can see, first of all I done with the push press, overhead push press, I done 2 sets of warm up with no weight, just the bar. And it's very important to warm up before each exercise because it's the same as any football training. You always warm up, you always warm the muscles before you work them. You don't work the muscles when they're cold. So I done 2 sets of push press, then I went on to my working sets. The most important thing here is that as you can see, I'm moving my head. I'm not exactly moving my arms or my shoulders back and forth. I'm just moving my head and keeping my chest engaged and sticking out and my core tight and just moving the head back and forward and driving through the shoulders. I think I went for 8 reps here. I done 3 sets, and after that I progressive overload. I went to see could I do any more heavier, so I added some weight onto the bar. As you can see, it got tougher. I kept looking forward. I just moved my head, I wasn't moving my arms. I think I got like 3 or 4 reps here. This is just the third, just about got it up. And then I put on the belt and I went for my 1 rep max. I think it was like 60 kg or something here, I'm not too sure. But I wanted to see exactly how heavy I could go in this cut. So I just did the same principles, moved a bit in the legs and went for a second one, but it just wouldn't go up. So that was the overhead push press. Always do that as a compound before you do your shoulders. And here I'm watching myself do the hammer raises. This, you can also use a plate for this. It's just basically bringing it up and slowly moving it down. You'll feel it in your deltoids. So look forward, your core is always engaged in every movement, and focus on your breathing and make sure you're getting the hammer curls, the hammer motion up above your head and slowly down. Don't swing them. Anybody can swing. Make sure it's all controlled. So that was the second exercise done. I done 3 sets of them. I think I went for 12 reps, and then I moved down to the side lateral raises. The most important thing here was focusing on the control and the movement. And then I went on to the bench, the rear lateral raises, just for your deltoids, just at your back there, your upper back, your delts. I started getting a good squeeze in the back, and then I moved on to the biceps here. I always do 2, 3 exercises for my biceps. This is always my first one. This is an easy bar curl, bit of a wide grip. I always go for 4 or 5 sets here, get a lot of volume in, and I got 8 to 12 reps, and then I moved on to the curls, the supinated curls. As you can see, I'm touring my pinky finger in towards my shoulders here, because you want to target the biceps in different angles, and this is one that you should definitely do. This is just a normal dumbbell bicep curl twist. It's supinated, so you're touring as you go up and you're aiming the pinky for your shoulder. I went for 3 sets here with 8 to 12 reps, and then I went on to like a hammer exercise. I absolutely love this piece of equipment. It's actually quite hard to find this piece of equipment in your gym, but I was lucky enough to have this equipment in the Fitness Habit, and I just racked on 10 kg each side and went for a couple of sets of that, and then moved on to the triceps. The most important thing is here to keep your elbows in nice and tight and get a real good squeeze. I'm kind of rambling on here. I didn't want to talk too long. I wanted you to watch the video and see me down below. So that's the exercise that I done to work my triceps, biceps. So we are back after the gym, and the first thing you gotta do is make sure them gains are perfect and get the right food into you. So today I'm going to show you how to make your homemade pizza, because I sure as hell love pizza and everyone loves pizza, but I'm going to show you how to do it the healthiest way possible. So what I always go for is the old El Paso tortilla chips. You can get these bigger, but I always like the smaller ones. You can double up, you can have 2 of them, but you can get real big ones in Tesco. I got these in Tesco. I'm going to use these here. There's only about 120 calories in each wrap, which is very little for something that's basically just bread. And then I'm going to show you is, obviously I've got 20 grams of cheese, low cheese. I've got 1 chicken fillet, 130 grams of chicken. I have a handful of spinach, and I have Dal Mayo sauce. I also go for the low fat Dal Mayo sauce because it has the least amount of calories, and there's 100 grams here, so that means there's only 33 calories I think that's in it, which is going to be absolutely perfect. I'm going to show you how to make the homemade pizza.
Time ticks away, people come and people go, but the right people stay. All the while I'm discovering the old and the new, and each day for a second I find myself thinking about it's 22, 22, and I wish I could tell it's 22, 22, and I wish I could tell it's
pizza? Go get it. So I've just finished up calculating the macros and the calories for that pizza. It was 352 calories, which is absolutely nothing compared to what you eat overall in a daily intake, and 37 grams of protein, 28 carbs and 9 grams of fat. If you can find a homemade pizza that is less than 10 grams of fat, including cheese on it, then be my guest. So we have more protein in that pizza than we do carbohydrates, which is very tough to get. Also, if you're feeling a bit hungry after the pizza, double it up. 650, 700 calories for 2 pizzas. Can't go much wrong. So I'm going to finish up, I'm going to start editing this video, and I really hope you have enjoyed the last 15 minutes of footage. I tried to make this a wee bit longer because the gym workout was very, very important. I wanted to specifically talk about what way I have trained my arms over the last year and my shoulders, and what's the best way to grow your arms and your shoulders. So hit the thumbs up down below if you liked it, hit the thumbs down if you haven't liked it, write a comment why you haven't liked it, write a comment why you have liked it. Please, please, please subscribe, because that is the most important way I can grow and give my information out as best as I can. Oh, I'll catch you in the next one. Right, see you out.